grew up in Arizona, not far from the Navajo Nation. My uncle was half Navajo and knew more about the old ways than he ever let on. He was the one who taught me how to hunt, how to set traps, how to read the forest when it spoke. But he also warned me about things I thought were just stories to scare kids into staying close to camp. Don't whistle at night, he'd say. Don't call out into the dark. And if you hear your name when you know no one should be calling it, don't answer. I didn't understand why he said those things until the fall I turned 19. That was the year I saw what he was afraid of. We'd gone out on a late-season camping trip, just the two of us. We drove his beat-up truck deep into black pine forest, far from any trails most people used. He liked it that way. Quiet, no other campers, just us in the wild. By the time the sun set, we had camp set up, fire going, and coffee brewing in the old percolator he swore by. The night was crisp, the air heavy with the scent of pine and smoke. I remember leaning back, staring at the stars. You could see the whole galaxy out there, glittering above the treetops. But then a smell drifted in, sour and metallic. At first, I thought an animal had died nearby. It was thick like rust and rot mixed together. My uncle's face changed the second he caught it. He froze, his eyes scanning the trees, his lips pressed tight. Then he muttered something in Navajo under his breath and stood up fast. "We're leaving," he said. His voice was low but sharp. I laughed nervously. "What?" "We just set up." He didn't even look at me. He started breaking down the camp in quick, frantic motions. That's when I realized he wasn't spooked. He was terrified. I bent to put out the fire, and that's when I heard it. "Come on, we're leaving." It was my uncle's voice. But it wasn't. The pitch was wrong, stretched like a recording slowing down, dragging at the edges. It came from deeper in the trees, away from camp. I froze. My uncle was right behind me, his hand gripping my shoulder like a vice. "Don't answer it," he whispered. His voice trembled. The forest fell silent. No crickets, no rustling leaves. Just a dead, heavy silence pressing on my ears. Then, from the tree-line, something stepped into the glow of our fire. It moved on all fours at first, its limbs long and crooked, joints bending wrong. Then it straightened. It was tall, too tall, with skin stretched pale over its bones like old leather. Its head tilted to one side, and its face. It was almost human, but the mouth was too wide, and the teeth inside were too many. The eyes gleamed with an animal shine, reflecting firelight like a wolf's. The smell of blood rolled off it in waves. My stomach turned. Then it spoke again. Not in my uncle's voice this time, but my mother's. The sound of her crying for help. The exact way she used to call my name when I was a boy. Hearing it out there in the dark, it felt like someone had reached inside me and twisted. I nearly answered. I swear I almost called back. But my uncle shook me hard, snapped me out of it. He grabbed a pouch from his bag, flung the contents into the fire. Ash and herbs hissed as the flames roared suddenly blue. The creature shrieked, a sound like metal tearing, and jerked back into the trees. But it didn't run. We could hear it, circling, pacing just out of sight. Every few minutes it would call out again. My father's voice, my best friend's, even my own. Hearing my own voice echoing from the woods broke something in me. I knew then what we were dealing with, a skinwalker. My uncle kept chanting under his breath, eyes locked on the trees. "Don't look at it. Don't follow. Just walk." He doused the fire and shoved me toward the truck. We left everything behind. Tent, gear, food, all of it. We didn't look back. The whole drive out, the forest seemed to move with us, shadows darting between the trees. I could still hear it, faint but clear, calling my name from the black. When we finally hit the main road, my uncle stopped chanting. His knuckles were white on the steering wheel. He wouldn't talk the whole way home. When I pressed him, all he said was, "They take faces, voices. They know what cuts deepest. And once they know you, they don't forget." That was over 10 years ago. I haven't been camping since. I can't. Because sometimes, even now, when the night is very still, I swear I hear it. My mother's voice, soft and broken, calling me from the tree line.